fellow Bears, we are all going through a difficult time right now, and we as students may be a little scared to approach our professors or may not know how to approach our professors. So we ask students about their advice contacting their professors, and we also ask professors about their advice, which you can see towards the end of this video. For me personally, I know to contact my professors as soon as possible with any questions or concerns that I may have, because they have probably upward of 100 students that they have to communicate with every day.
Being yourself, not trying to be somebody you're not, making sure that the conversation feels normal and natural, and understanding that faculty, even though it can be intimidating talking to them for the first time, they're humans too.
One thing I wished I would have talked to my professor sooner about was actually receiving and asking for help. I felt as though I was too scared in the beginning, and I felt like they were going to be mean and they were going to tell me no. But once I did get over that fear, I was able to ask for help, and I felt like they helped me better understand and comprehend what was being taught.
My advice for students contacting their professors is to not be afraid to ask clarifying questions. Things can get very misconstrued and lost over Zoom and online classes, and your teachers want you to succeed just as much as you do.
Don't be afraid to reach out to your professors and let them know you will be missing class because you are sick or have other priorities that you must take care of. Contact them as soon as possible and let them know what classes you are contacting them about.
And I'm Dr. Tara Wood. I'm faculty in the English department, and I have 3 tips for how to approach your professor. The first is don't wait. Do it early in the semester. Let it just be a get to know you, find out who they are, talk about the course. Don't wait. The second is do what works. So we all have office hours, but we can meet by appointment. We're all getting really good at Zoom. So do what works for you in terms of accessing us. The third tip I have is don't be afraid. We all got into this profession because we want to meet with you. We want to talk about your learning in our courses. So don't wait, do what works, and don't be afraid to seek us out.
When dealing with student-faculty interaction, I tell my students to treat their coursework and communication with me like a job where they give it the attention that it deserves. The number one thing with me is communication. Start early, and it's better to over-communicate than to under-communicate. If something's due at 5 p.m., don't wait until 4 o'clock to start it and assume that I can respond immediately. It's best to tell them the course that you are referring to when communicating.
I want you to remember that you need to approach your professors. We want to hear from you. It's important for me personally to hear from my students, especially if you're struggling or if you need extra help. We are all invested in your success. So please reach out. We'd like to hear from you.
The first way you can communicate with your faculty, you can visit the office. Every single faculty members and professors provide office hours, and we will be there for you.
When you approach your professors, let me give you a little pro tip. We aren't grumpy if you need to talk about dropping a class or changing your major. I think sometimes folks think, oh no, that's my advisor, she's my history professor, and now I want to change my major. Well, we know that college is a time to explore, to find yourself, and discover all sorts of new things that you didn't have the opportunity to find before. So believe it or not, we're actually really excited to help you find that path. What we want is for you to be successful, to be happy, and to find your life's calling, not to feel stuck in something you don't want to do.
Thank you. And remember this, we're here to help.